Alright, let's get weird. But like, scientifically weird. Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle. You know the drill. Planes disappear, ships vanish, and your uncle on Facebook is absolutely convinced it's aliens or a portal to the fourth dimension. But while the internet was busy hunting for ghosts, a group of scientists decided to stop looking at the water and start looking under it. And what they found is actually much more insane than a flying saucer. We're talking about a massive 20-kilometer thick rocky cushion hidden beneath the ocean floor. It's a geological anomaly that shouldn't exist, and it's rewriting the history of how the Atlantic Ocean was built. If you were ready to dive 20 kilometers deep into a mystery that is 100% real and 0% supernatural, let's talk about the secret basement of Bermuda. Now, before we get to the giant rock slab, let's talk about how we even know it's there. It's not like we can just take a shovel to the bottom of the Atlantic. To see through the Earth, scientists use something called seismic waves. Think of it like a giant planetary ultrasound. When an earthquake happens, vibrations ripple through the Earth. But these waves don't just travel in a straight line. They change speed and direction depending on what they're hitting. A team led by William Fraser from the Carnegie Institution for Science and Jeffrey Park from Yale University. Yeah, these guys aren't exactly hobbyists, decided to analyze these waves as they passed under Bermuda. Their findings were published in Geophysical Research Letters, which is basically the Vogue for people who find rocks sexy. Usually, the structure of the ocean floor is pretty predictable. You have the crust, and then almost immediately you hit the mantle. It's a standard geological sandwich, but under Bermuda, the sandwich has an extra massive layer of thick, crusty sourdough right in the middle. They discovered a layer of rock about 20 kilometers thick that is significantly larger and more compact than anything else in the surrounding area. To put that in perspective, 20 kilometers is about 12 miles. That's like stacking 2,200 school buses on top of each other. It's a rocky cushion that makes the Bermuda seabed unique on the entire planet. But here's the psychological hook. Why does this matter to you? Because for decades, geologists have been scratching their heads over a Bermuda Enigma. See, Bermuda is much higher than other parts of the ocean. Usually for a spot to be that elevated, you need active volcanoes pushing land upward. But Bermuda hasn't had an active volcano in millions of years. It's a geological retiree. So why is it still standing so tall? The answer is this giant hidden booster seat of rock. This 20-kilometer slab is literally propping the islands up. So where did this thing come from? Was it a gift from Atlantis? Sadly, no. The researchers believe this structure is a deep geological relic. We're talking Throwback Thursday on a tectonic scale. It is possible this rock slab dates back to the time of Pangea, the supercontinent, that existed before the world broke apart like a bad boy band. Imagine the Earth as a giant puzzle. When the continents started drifting away from each other to form the Atlantic Ocean, things got messy. Bits of deep Earth material got stuck, squeezed, and preserved in ways we didn't realize. This cushion is essentially a fossilized leftover of the Earth's internal dynamics from hundreds of millions of years ago. It is a piece of the planet's original instruction manual that got shoved under the rug. Now I know what you're thinking. Come on, give me the juicy stuff. Does this giant rock slab have magnets that pull ships down? Is it a giant crystal energy grid? I hate to break it to your inner conspiracy theorist, but William Fraser and his team were very clear about this. There is zero evidence, absolutely none, that this geological structure has anything to do with the legends of the Bermuda Triangle. It doesn't eat planes. It doesn't mess with compasses. It doesn't house a secret base for lizard people. The real anomaly here is much cooler because it is a physical reality that challenges our understanding of the Earth's mantle. For a long time, we thought the transition from the crust to the mantle was relatively uniform. This discovery tells us the Earth is much more lumpy and complex than we gave it credit for. It asks a reminder that we've explored the surface of Mars better than we've explored the ground right beneath our feet. Think about the sheer scale of this. While we're up here worrying about our Wi-Fi signals and what to have for dinner, there is a 20-kilometer thick prehistoric fortress of rock sitting silently under the ocean, holding up islands and keeping secrets from the dawn of time. This study is a game changer because it forces scientists to rethink the evolution of the Atlantic. It proves that the cooling and shifting of the Earth's interior didn't happen in a smooth, clean way. It was a chaotic, violent, and messy process that left behind giant scars and cushions that we are only just now starting to see. So the next time someone tells you the Bermuda Triangle is a mystery, tell them they're right, but for the wrong reasons. The mystery isn't why things disappear. It's why the ground itself is behaving like a rebel. Bermuda isn't a place where laws of physics go to die. It is a place where the Earth decided to build a secret basement and didn't tell anyone for 200 million years. Science doesn't take away the wonder of the world. It just replaces cheap ghost stories with epic multi-million-year-old sagas written in stone. And honestly, a 20-kilometer thick hidden cushion from the Age of Pangea is way more badass than a portal anyway. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and remember, if you're looking for the truth, stop looking at the horizon and start looking down. Way down, 20 kilometers down. Because the Earth is still hiding its best stuff.